One of the more interesting things that you all have talked about as a company is this idea of compressing sleep. So maybe like sleeping less than whatever the number is, 6 hours or less, but feeling like you slept 8 hours or more. How realistic is that? And like, how close are we to doing something like that?
That is sort of when you think, well, can we colonize Mars? Any company that is mission driven should have a really big idea of what the world could look like if we become successful, because the bar should always go higher and higher. Yeah, I was describing before, well, we want to be in every bed. Well, great. What happens after you're in every bed? Well, what happens is that we want to find a way to optimize sleep to perfection to the point where hopefully we can give you the same level of recovery you would get in 8 hours today, but you could get it in 6 hours, right? And so that's part of like big moonshot. How feasible is it? It probably is more than we think. The reality is, like, first, everything we've learned about sleep to date has been studied in few subjects at a time or in environments that are not ideal. So there's still a lot of things we need to comprehend about sleep and what drives the need for these 8 hours that we've been told we should sleep. Is that really optimal? Is that what everyone needs? Is that what you need every night? We don't know. There's a lot of more questions than answers right now. And so it could be more feasible than we believe today. The second part of it, which you have probably heard Matteo, my co-founder, talk about, is the fact that sleep nowadays is pretty inefficient. There's a lot of time spent in maybe like light sleep and interruptions. And so what would happen, just from a first principle perspective, you were thinking about optimizing all of those minutes to perfection. Could it be possible that you would need less minutes because the minutes you do get are actually perfect sleep versus getting more minutes, of which maybe 30-40% of them are crappy sleep or unoptimized sleep where they don't really make a difference? And so that's sort of where the idea came from for Matteo. And he's really obsessed with this concept. And it's something that eventually his company will want to figure out if it's possible and if it's healthy and sort of the implications of that long term too.
Yeah, it's super interesting and a cool mission and goal to strive towards nonetheless. The idea of just like flipping a switch, going right to sleep, getting, the best possible sleep, and then being able to like kind of basically snap out of it. I'll certainly subscribe to that as it comes about.